What's up guys, welcome back to another FIFA 21 video. Now the weekend league, or what's basically known as FUT Champions, is coming out this weekend, which is a 30 game tournament going from Friday to Saturday to Sunday night. And essentially you don't know what it is, you basically play your 30 games, and the more games you win, the higher rank you get. Now obviously the higher rank you get means the better rewards you get, and therefore it's quite a sweaty game mode. And yeah, if you're playing 30 games you need a good team. So today we're actually on FUTBin rather than actual FIFA 21. I put together a 100k team, a 200k team, a 500k team, and a 1 million coin team for FUT Champions for you guys this weekend. So if any of these teams do help you out, please do leave a big thumbs up. Drop us 300 already. We're very close to 3k subs right now, from about 80 subs away. So if you are new, we'll really appreciate the sub. But with that being said, let's head over on into the first team. Okay, so the first one, by the way, all these are full Premier League teams, by the way. I'm going to put again the timestamps on screen right now for the different teams. So the 100k team, the 200k team, the 500k team, and then the 1 mil team. But starting off with the 100k team, Nick Pope in goal, probably one of the most solid goalkeepers I've used the whole FIFA so far. Raheem on left back, really good. Laporte, to be honest, I didn't massively rate Laporte. But I just had to put him in there just to boost it up to 100k. If you haven't exactly got 100k, I'll drop the port and get someone else. Sorenku, again a solid centre half. Bellerin, tons of pace. Midfield, Ndombele, Naby Keita and Yuri Tillemans. Ndombele is really good again. He was really good in FIFA 20 as well. Really good again this FIFA. Keita's just in there because he's quite a good player, decent dribbling. Tillemans, I've used myself, really good player. Pulisic, not used him yet, but his stats look really good. Again, as long as you're not shooting with 70 shooting stats, you should be good. Rodrigo, striker, again, Rodrigo looks honestly unreal. I'd back him over Charlton any day. For me, probably the best Premier League cheap striker, probably the best one in the whole league. And then Rapinha, or Rafinha, however you say his name. Again, that's strong between Rodrigo and Rafinha. I think you're going to see that a lot this weekend. Two really good, cheap-ish Premier League players for starter teams. And again, obviously they're from the same team, both play for Leeds. So I generally think we'll see this strong link quite a bit in FUT Champions. So yeah, that's the first 100k team. Okay, so move on to the 200k team. Again, we're back in Nick Pope in goal. For me, there's no one else I'd rather have in goal. For me, I think he's unreal and probably the best Premier League keeper I've used so far. In the 1 mil team, we do switch it up to someone else. I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You have to watch the rest of the video for that one. But Nick Pope is, again, back in goal. Reguilon again still in there. Hector Bellerin still in there. Different partnership this time. We've got Sanchez, who... I'm not trying him yet. I literally bought him about half an hour ago before actually making this video. So I'm going to try him out tonight to get some more FUT Champions points. Hopefully he's good. He's quite expensive this year to see how low rated he is. But again, he's very expensive. So I guess that means the most of the community think he's good. We've got, again, next to Rudiger. Rudiger, for me, is probably the cheap version of Davinson Sanchez. Their actual stats on the card don't look too different. However, Sanchez is a lot more. So again, if you are building your own team, you're not copying this team, and you want a cheap version of Davinson Sanchez, definitely go for Rudiger, because stats wise, basically look pretty much exactly the same. Midfield, Ruben Neves, great long shots. So if you are doing long shots and you do enjoy doing them, put them into your playstyle, then definitely get Ruben Neves. Kovacic looks really good. Also got Donny van der Beek there as well. Who's actually quite expensive, but again, in terms of a complete centre mid, Donny van der Beek is your man. Now the actual attack, again, different attack here. We've got Zaha, who I think is unreal. I do, honestly, last FIFA playing him as a central striker was really good. And this year he's out wide. I'm not too sure how good he's going to be out wide this year. But then on the right hand side, we've got Pepe again, tons of pace. Just bash it down the wing, and then Gabriel Jesus at striker. That is a 200k team for this FUT Champions Weekend League squad builder. Okay, so move on to the next team. Again, we're back in Nick Pope in goal again. Like I said, for me, he's just a trustworthy goalkeeper. He's pretty much for me the Jack Butland of FIFA 21. Again, fullbacks, we've got Reguilon, probably the best Premier League fullback in the game on the left hand side. Also, we've got Andy Robertson, but I think I don't really rate his card. I think they've actually pretty much done Andy Robertson quite dirty with his Ultimate Team card this year. So we've got Reguilon in there. Right back, we're switching it up. We've got Nelson Sumaido. yeah, I do. I rate Nelson Sumaido. I think he was actually my first like expensive meta card I bought. I bought him like the first or second day. Made about 10k profit on him. The actual centre halves on this one, we've got Sanchez and Zuma. To be honest with you, I'll probably actually go Davinson Sanchez and then Rudiger. I don't think it affects the price too much, but Rudiger or Zuma works well. Rudiger is 12k, yeah, so it does boost up a little bit more. If I've got just over 500k and you are on PS4, I'll probably go Rudiger and Sanchez. For me, they're probably two of the best centre backs in the Premier League on like, you know, a reasonable budget. Obviously not including Van Dijk, who's like 500k, and Joe Gomez like 150k. So in terms of like a centre back partnership for below 100k from the Premier League, Davinson Sanchez and Rudiger, they're your two people you want doing the job. Midfield, we've got Tielemans, we've got Sissoko and Fred. Sissoko, I packed them untradeable, really good cards. Again, the 89 physicality, will absolutely bottom midfield. Fred looks solid, so does Tielemans. Now the actual attack, Raheem Sterling, again, pace merchant, really good. Pepe, again, another solid card, as long as you're not shooting with him. Anthony Martial, the star of the team. Used him in draft the other day, he was an absolute monster. For me, probably the best Premier League meta card I've used so far. Really good card, and again, we're going to be seeing this card on FUT Champions. And for me, I might try and get into my team, to be honest with you. Right now, I'm rocking Frank Ribery, 5-star, 5-star, 1,000 coins at ST. But I might take the plunge. I might get Anthony Martial, or I might do a 2-striker partnership of him and Ribery, linking them up with the French nation. Now moving on into the final team, the 1 million coin team. We've took out Nick Pope. He's made it in for the first 3. We put David De Gea in there. I'm not used David De Gea, but he looks solid. Again, I like the mass FIFA, so he's in there. Regulion, however, has kept his spot. I'm not putting Andy Robertson in this one. I've got Sumaido again, right back. Davinson Sanchez in there. The only change we've now got is Joe Gomez, who is about 150k, I believe, on PS4. Very expensive, but does look really good. So he's got to be in there. Midfield, again, we've got Sissoko in here. We've got Van der Beek's back in here. Ndombele's in here as well. So all 3 of these have featured before. Again, Sissoko for me looks really good. Van der Beek again is a really good all-round centre mid. Ndombele also looks solid as well. Now the attack, we'll get Martial in there. For me, he's probably the best Premier League striker. What other options are they, to be honest with you? Kane's too slow. Jesus is okay, but he's a bit meh. For me, I imagine who else? We've got Aubameyang. Aubameyang's an option. Obviously, Timo Werner as well, to be fair. But I back Martial, to be honest with you. For me, in the FUT draft, was the best player. Unreal. Every single game I played about FUT drafts. Then we've got Mane out wide on the left and Gareth Bale on the right. I've used Bale. Bale is solid. Whether he's worth the money, I'm not too sure. I'm yet to use Mane, so if you've used Mane, let me know in the comments what you think of him. But again, this attack force looks absolutely lethal. And if you have got 1 million coins to spend on a team, I'd highly recommend you guys build this team. That's the end of the video. So if it does help you out, please leave a big thumbs up. Drop a subscribe on the video and turn post notifications. Also guys, let me know down below in the comments what rank you're aiming for this weekend. Are you going to go full sweat mode on the first weekend, or are you going to take it steady and just have a casual weekend of FUT Champions?